My project is apples to fireworks. Eastlings wanted to do a project about Gentry's history, but it didn't really work out. We got a grant from the Smithsonian Institute called the YES Program Grant. We applied for it and received the grant, and we are using funds to complete this project.
Hello, my name is Emily Evans, and I'm with Apples to Fireworks. I will be talking about the solution. This project will capture real stories in Gentry. These stories about Gentry will be in the Gentry Public Library, and you can visit the library to see our stories.
I'm working on a project called Apples to Fireworks. The big challenges that we faced were that we had to wear masks and we always had to be 6 feet apart. The big problem was that we couldn't take pictures of our clients because of their mask, and we couldn't take pictures of ourselves doing our meetings because of our mask. We also had to ask our client if they wanted to do Zoom, call, or even come to the school, but we needed special permission from the principal to work that out.
Some of our technology did not work out. The camera was in the shop, so we had to use our East teacher's iPhone to record the interviews.
One interview, the sound didn't work, so we had to figure out what was wrong with it. And we had to reschedule the interview to see when he would like to do it. We started to use Final Cut Pro and iMovie, but they didn't work out so good. So we tried another resource, which was WeVideo, and that worked. That was a perfect fit.
Bye!
I had a problem, and our problem was that speech and vocab teachers are having a hard time showing students how to say certain sounds, like the R sound. Our solution was that we are using flexible TPU filament to create a model of the mouth so teachers can show the students how to move their mouth. Our challenge was that we were having a very hard time figuring out we needed to use to get the perfect amount of flexibility. Our response was that we figured out that Miss Michelle's daughter was a worker at a special orthodontics, and she helped us with the material called TPU flexible filament. Thank you for listening.
I'm Fox, and I'm going to be telling you about the vocabulary hallway. This project was made because Miss Neely, Gentry Intermediate Principal, told us kids don't understand all their vocabulary words, like in the classroom, the ACT Aspire test, and the MAP assessment. Our solution is we are going to create posters to hang on the hallway so the students can learn off of them. These posters will look like the ones the students use in the classroom, so they'll be familiar with them. The poster will include what the word is, what the word is not, the examples of the word, and a picture of what the word means. One of our challenges was finding the words. Zaylee Dover, one of my team members, created a list of vocabulary links, and we shared the list with Ms. Coppage, the K-12 literacy specialist, to pick 15 to 20 words. Another one of our challenges was finding the information for each box. We researched kids' dictionaries online to find definitions of the words. Is the definition, is not is the opposite, the antonym, and examples is what the word means is a synonym. Another one of our challenges was designing the posters. We were working on them in Google Drawings, and when we were ready to print them, we looked at them again and they were wonky. So we researched and found another template so we could use that and copy our same words on that copy. Thank you.
My name is Maciel Scamper, and I'm with the virtual group photo. My team members are Camden Coleman, Carson Al, and Kipton Tejas. The problem was that we needed a group photo, but it was unsafe to have everybody bunched up because of COVID. The solution is that we are going to take individual photos in front of green screen, and then we are going to add them all together with Photoshop and send them to the teachers so they can send them out to the students and parents. things to figure out in response. Photoshop was one of the things we had to figure out because it was hard for us to cut the background out of the photos and add the photos together after we're done editing them. The PowerPoint was another thing we had trouble with because we had to figure out how to add our voices to the background of a PowerPoint that was for the teachers saying how it worked and how they could help since we couldn't be there.
Hi, my name is Erin Kellens. My partner is Juliet Smart. Together we are working on the project Pioneer Paws. Pioneer Paws is where we are making a website for our local animal shelter. Some of the problems were that they didn't have a way to communicate, and also dogs would get stuck at the shelter without a forever home. Also, people wouldn't know whether there's a dog adoptable, or some people don't even know where to look for adoptable dogs. We decided we were going to make a website for our local animal shelter so that they can do everything they need to do, like communicate with our community and update them if they have a dog or not. Dogs would also be able to find forever homes because people would know where to look for adoptable dogs. Also, on the website, you would be able to communicate with the shelter. Whether you have a number or not, you can just communicate with the shelter. Some challenges were, whenever we first started this project, I was virtual and my partner, Juliet, was on site. We both had to schedule Zooms so that we could work on the website together and not alone. We also, due to COVID, couldn't meet with our community, so we had to schedule Zooms for them as well. A problem we had as well was finding the perfect website to use to make our website. We bounced between Wix and Google Sites, but we eventually both decided to use Google Sites. And thank you.